In this video, we'll review using extensions on trips. Extensions can be added to trips manually or automatically, and we'll be reviewing both in this video. First, go to Trip Management, then Trips, and in the upper right corner, create a new regular trip. This one will be a vacation trip and a cruise. And those settings are important because we'll be looking at the automated extension first. Fill in the standard trip information, including start date, end date, and a trip description. Then go to the itinerary item and click Add Cruise. Notice that this cruise is set as the primary item for the itinerary because it's the first thing that we added. If you've added other things first, you may need to change your primary to the cruise. Then click Save, and in the upper right you'll see that an extension is added automatically. This was added automatically to this trip because it's a vacation and the primary item is a cruise. This automation is specific to my demo company. Yours won't do that unless you set up similar automation. Now you can see that we clicked on the Cruise tab that was added because of that extension. These are just some sample fields to show the types of things that you could track related to a cruise. This tab can include any information that you'd like it to include. Next we'll look at the tasks that were added automatically. These are tasks for you, your client won't see them, and they can be any tasks that you like to remember that you need to do for a trip. The due dates are based on the trip start date or the trip end date. This allows you to automatically create a list of tasks without having to remember to create them for each trip. Next we'll look at email automation, but first we need to add travelers to the trip. We'll add a primary traveler and a secondary traveler to show the difference. With the two travelers added, you can see that emails have automatically been scheduled for them. Like the tasks, these are based on the travel dates and can be set before or after the trip. Looking at each line, you can see the email that will be sent, the date it will be sent, and the required status for it to be sent. If the trip is not in that status on that day, the email won't be sent. Next, we'll manually add an extension to a trip. For this, we'll create a Disney resort trip. Fill in the same trip information. Then add a hotel or resort to the trip. After saving it, an extension is not added automatically in this case. We'll go ahead and add the travelers first. Again, we'll add a primary and a secondary traveler. Then we'll add the extension. Click Add Extension and type the name. Again, this is just an extension that I set up for this demo company, so it won't be in your list. Find the extension, then click Save. And again, you can see that a tab, some tasks, and email automation have all been added to the trip. Extensions can also be stacked, so if this trip included a Disney resort and a cruise, you could use both extensions to have all of the emails, both of the tabs, and all of the tasks added. In the next videos, we'll be reviewing how to request your own custom tab and how to create extensions.